When it comes to retro handheld gaming, there's very few companies that are more loved than Miyoo. They've built their reputation on delivering awesome little handheld devices that are great quality and come with an incredible user experience in Onion OS. So when they took the beloved Miyoo Mini and they turned it into a clamshell, they did what a lot of us have been asking for a long time. They gave us an awesome little handheld with an incredible user experience that can be taken anywhere. Is this your next everyday carry handheld? Let's talk about it. Hey, welcome back to Digital Jedi Gaming. I'm Matt, and this is the Miyoo Mini Flip. So before we get started, I want to send a huge shout out to LitNXT for sending me this device for review. Just like always, they haven't paid me for this. No money's exchanged hands. They haven't seen my review, and all the pains I'm expressing are my own and my own alone. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look and see what we got. So you get all the Miyoos come in this box. Cool little box. Come with a little bit of some instruction manual, cool little LitNXT sticker. They come with this case. Kind of funny because it's a clamshell, right? So you kind of don't need the case, but it's cool that they include the case anyway. It's a nice little case. It's a nice hard shell case. So inside the case, you get their USB Type A to USB-C cable. Kind of short, maybe a foot long. I don't know. You also get their micro SD card reader. Not the best quality, but it's cool that they include it because no other companies do. Something that they do include, which is super cool, the USB-C to 3.5mm headphone jack. There's a lot of high-end devices that don't have 3.5mm headphone jacks, and they don't include a cable like this. So big shout out to Miyoo for that. Also, Lit sent me a glass screen protector, which is awesome. And they also sent me one of their custom-made Surwish Onion OS cards. So this is a build of Onion OS, which everybody knows Miyoo knows that that's the way to go. And this is their Surwish edition. It's got a bunch of extra apps, themes. It's loaded with a great collection of games. So this is an awesome card that I'm going to check out. And I really think this will be the highlight of this device. And really, well, besides the obvious, right? But it's going to be the highlight in making this an awesome everyday carry device. So we'll get into that. But enough of that. Let's take this thing out of the box, and we'll talk about what this is, and we'll take it from there. So. 3.5-inch handheld. Believe it's the same screen that's in the Miyoo Mini Plus. Completely different chipset. So every single one of these has the same chipset. This came with a 3566, which is a quite a bit more powerful chipset. But this device came with a whole slew of its own concerns. So the first variant of this one had issues with the card reader failing on this device. There was a lot of issues with something that people were referring to as hinge gate, where the hinges were breaking on these devices. Now this is a version 1. I think they're on version 3 of it now. This is a version 1. I've been fortunate where I've had a couple of these and I haven't had any issues out of it. If you can hear, the hinge is loud on this thing. It's very loud. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but it's loud. So a bigger difference, obviously besides the size, but the biggest difference amongst these two is that this one doesn't have sticks, or this had sticks, which by the way, I didn't really use on this device. I wasn't a fan of them. It's like thumb gymnastics to, use R1 and R2 and the sticks at the same time. It's not comfortable experience. And the D-pad, I don't know if you can see it, but look at the D-pads. So this D-pad is bigger overall, but it's very narrow, where this is a more full-size D-pad. Not quite the same size as the Miyoo Mini Plus, but it's, it's fuller than this. It may be shorter, but this is narrow, and that always kind of drove me nuts. I will tell you that this might have the quietest buttons on any handheld ever, which is awesome if you're playing in bed. But like my buddy Too Loud likes to joke around, you have to open this thing up before you go to bed, because if you go to bed and open this up, you're gonna wake up your partner because it's loud. The other thing is this hinge is a lot smoother, very quiet and very smooth. This is a redesigned hinge. I don't think you're gonna have any challenges with this hinge failing. I could be wrong, but it just feels much better. This old hinge here, you can almost feel it grinding. When you open and close it, you can almost feel it just grinding right there. This is very smooth. You don't have that experience here. Something else I want to talk about with this device is the overall size. So compared to the Miyoo Flip, it's significantly smaller. It's very small compared to the Miyoo Flip. It's about the same height from top to bottom, just a hair smaller. Height wise, it's definitely smaller there, and just overall it's much smaller. So I don't like to carry things in my pocket. I'm a sling bag guy, I'm a backpack guy. I hate carrying things in my pocket. I don't like to carry my wallet in my pocket. So I typically carry these in a sling or a backpack or something. And that's where the clamshell factor shines, because you don't have to worry about this. You can just toss this into a backpack and go. You don't have to worry about the screen getting scratched up, or a pen or keys or anything you might have in your backpack impacting the screen or the buttons or anything like that, because it's protected, right? So this guy is awesome. I mean, it's very, very pocketable, and it just goes in your pocket. You don't ever even notice it. I have purposely carried this in my front pocket quite a few times of lately, and I don't notice it. I don't mind it. It's very cool. And the biggest thing about it being in your front pocket, it's so readily available for you, and that's the draw on this thing here. Between it being readily available in your pocket and always there, and the game switcher feature that Miyoo has, you can go, man. Sometimes you can be waiting in the line to pick up groceries, and you just turn it on, pop the game switch button, and you go.
I missed it again. You're gonna edit this, right?
All right, let's take a quick look at the user experience and see what we got. So first things first, before we even get into the service card, they did send me a micro SD, a screen protector. So let's put that bad boy on. And I do believe this guy's got a, wait, ready? Oh yeah, satisfying, buddy, satisfying. All right, let's take a look. So you get a glass screen protector, you get some dust removers, and you get a wet wipe and a dry wipe. Okay. first things first, let's make sure that fits that screen. Perfect. All right. So I'm not a huge fan of these wipes. I just rather use a microfiber towel, which is what I'm gonna do here. All right. Wet it down. I want to be quick because these things suck in dust and debris, I feel like. So just wipe it down, give it a good clean and make sure there's nothing in the corners there. Get a good wipe down. Okay. If you're worried about it, take your big sticky tacky dust thing. Boom. Peel that off, keep it pointing down. Arm it up, and boom. That's it. I'm terrible at screen protector applications, so this one came out perfect. I dig it. Heck yeah. So, on to the other star of the show. This is the Surwish card. It's a build of Onion OS specifically for this device here. And there's what makes it a Surwish card is that they've added a bunch of apps and a bunch of custom themes and an incredible collection of ROMs. There's even some stuff there that's specific to their collection that's awesome. It just it takes this to the next level. So really cheesy, but I love the packaging these come with. One of my least favorite things to do is to unpack micro SD cards from the packaging. I swear you need like heavy duty like construction shears to get them open. So Lit and Surwish are super thoughtful. It's actually got a little tab right here to just pull, and the whole thing just pops right open. Oh man, I love it. So nice, so nice. All right, so this goes right here in the bottom. Turn it on and let's check it out. So before we get into that, I don't have a pink lanyard. I wish I had a pink lanyard, but I kind of feel like a device this small, as this pocketable, should have a lanyard on it. So I'm gonna stick this black lanyard that I got on there. When you turn it on, here's what you get. You get your recents, which is gonna be the games you just played recently. Favorites, any games you marked as favorites, which I have not. Your games list, your expert mode, which is gonna give you access to all of your standalone emulators. Okay, so the app section is full of different apps like File Explorer, Moonlight, RetroArch. Something really special about the app section is and themes. So this is very special because of Surwish. You know, the Onion OS typically doesn't include this. But this has 114 themes where you can customize the look and feel of this device. I mean, you can just pick any random thing and it'll just change the whole out. Actually, it gives it a completely different experience. So go to games. And then now it actually has the splash screens for each individual console that you have on here. Very cool, right? All right, so this is what the card comes with. So you have the search feature. You have a ton of Amiga, Amistad, PC, CPC, MAME games, Atari games, 2600, 5200, 7800, Atari Lynx, Capcom Play System 1, 2, and 3, ColecoVision, Commodore, Famicom Disk System, Fairchild, Game Boy, Genesis, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Intellivision, MS-DOS, MSX, Game Gear, Game & Watch, Megaduck, Neo Geo, Nintendo DS, NES, Pico 8, PlayStation. The list just goes on and on and on. This 256 gig card, I think I did the math on it, and it has somewhere in the realm of like 14,000 games on it. It's absolutely insane. You'll never get bored with this. So, and with the card, the games are listed. They're scraped. You have box art in them, and they just look really, 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 really good. You guys have probably seen me play this before, but Arzonk is one of my absolute favorite like space shooters or side-scrolling shooters. For the price you pay for this device and how small it is, it's actually a great little screen. It's got good contrast. It's bright. It's vibrant. The single speaker sounds great on this device. I mean, definitely a win. Oh, it got me. All right. So say you stop, I don't know, at the bank, right? And it's your turn and you're in the middle of this game. Just hit the menu button which is the game switcher gate button, right? And you can select 3 games. See how it's there? So we can go back to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You can go back to Air Zonk. We can go back to Cosmic Carnage. That's Castlevania Round of Blood on, I want to say, on the TurboGrafx 16. The Layer on Pico 8. And these are games that we've been playing on this device. Capcom versus SNK. Donkey Kong Country, which is my wife's save, so I don't want to touch. Don't tell her I was playing your game. You didn't get me in trouble. That's it, and you just keep going from where she was. Don't tell her. She's gonna know. Oh crap. Oh! I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, don't tell her. So, very solid device. You can't beat it. That's pretty much it on this guy. I will tell you, if you're looking to buy one of these, LitNXT is definitely the way to go. And so yeah, something about these. This black one, it's really funny because I've gotten a lot of compliments and people talking about how sleek and just awesome looking it is. It's very stealth, and that's the word that was used. Called it stealth. A buddy of mine said that it was super stealth and very kind of sleek looking. And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna mess with it. So I started working on this thing, and let me show you what I got going on here. Bam. Ooh. Yeah. I like that. I do like that. I dig it. Nice pop of color. Yeah, it's not stuffy like it was before, but I totally dig this. It's nice. I like it. I like the splash of color. I do. It's missing something. It needs something, some kind of, ooh, dude. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Wait, hold on. One more. One more thing. Freaking perfection. I love it. Oh boy, I love it. So final thoughts. This is an awesome everyday carry device. It's affordable. Onion OS is phenomenal. It's just a great grab and go if you're waiting in line and you just need something quick to game on. Pull it out of your pocket, turn it on and go. You can get these at LitNXT. I'll leave you a link in the bottom. Tell me, what do you think of the Miyoo Mini Flip? Is this something that's on your radar? Are you thinking about getting one? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take it easy and keep gaming.